It's still pretty extreme. It's obviously a very bad situation with a lot of snow falling. The roads are very, very icy, the footpaths are extremely icy, and it's very dangerous for people to be out and about. This is the Timaru EOC, Emergency Operations Centre, and we're preparing to send about 20 four-wheel drive vehicles out with about 40 people in them to inquire about people's well-being in the rural area and for those that haven't had power for 3 days now.
Yeah, this is the way to go.
Southland slippers.
Not all these.
But we've got the snow shovel. We're ready to go there, Brian. The old snow shovel, ready to go.
To get water, we're just melting snow on the barbie and just getting what runs off the roof so we can flush the toilet and filling her up that way. Other than that, we're pretty lost, really.
We're sending crews of people out to talk to rural people who haven't had any power for 3 days now, haven't had any particular contact because communications are still down in the rural areas, and so we need to understand their needs and look after them.
Defence and just coming out to make sure that everybody's got food, power, or no power, no phones, we need to know. And are you aware of anybody perhaps further back in the back blocks over in Caddington that may need assistance?
No power, no water. Nah, there's a couple down the road. I've just taken a gas heat around for them because their flue's just fallen off their roof, poor buggers, and that's their only source of heating. They've got no water, no sewerage because it's all hooked up to a pump. So, just little things like that. It all adds up, doesn't it?
And a lot of them are using log fires and the stuff that everybody's trying to ban, with fires that they're trying to bar and get rid of, the wetbacks and that. Well, they'll come, if we didn't have them, we'd be in trouble.
You can only have so many candlelight dinners, mate. And I mean, it's starting to get too romantic. But, is there a funny side of it? I don't know, mate. It's starting to, like you say, it's starting to wear a bit thin.
Just another day in the office, Brian.
Okay. We're trying to deliver the mail in the rural areas with the four-wheel drive because we can't deliver anything with the vans. We can't get in here, so with the four-wheel drive we managed to do it.
Our situation is that we're getting a few bits of bread and things through at lunchtime. Our freezers are down. They've been down for 3 days and we've lost 3 freezers out of 8, so we're just doing as best we can. No batteries, no candles. So we're just doing the best we can. But we can't, now we've got no water as well, so I believe.
We've still got to try and get the freight through.
Yeah, and different companies as well, working together, so here we go.
Except there are some idiots that want to go through road closed signs, and if they're in those areas, well, should be on their own head if they get into trouble. Don't call us.
Okay, the truck's come through at 5 o'clock this morning, obviously doesn't know the wire's down. He's hit the wire and it's just about pulled the front of our house off from this power pole here. So why isn't there red ribbons around here? Some warning signs. It's crazy. I mean, there's no lighting at that time there's no power, so I mean, they can't see this. And I've rung 3 times to Alpine and told them about this. It's obviously not a priority. Unreal. Third world, mate.
Well, the overview basically is that people don't have telephones, the lines are down on the telephones, we don't have electricity, and of course people in the back blocks of the farming rural community, they're really supporting each other just wonderfully,
The salvation of it really is that our own testament of community. We're pretty dynamic up here in Mangatee, and it's with the help and the support of the district farmers and immediate neighbours. We had a response here within a couple of hours. 9:30, had the neighbours roll up with the tractor and silage bin and seeing if we were okay, and started clearing the road. So I don't think we're too badly hit. We just move on and take it as being reality. You live in the country, you've got to have that force of understanding. Okay, well I went in on Tuesday, as all good husbands do, go to the local Mitre 10 shop, and it's in respect to that that I do say thank you, because I was the last customer of the store at 11 o'clock, and the generosity of management there said, it's a demo, take it, use it for what you need. And I saw it was quite a big community, so I've got a 7-something-000 power machine.
Lots of grunt.
And it's based here at the moment, but it's been to 2 places today, helping pump water up to other farms, and so we've coped with the power that way. And we've been offering washing.
Yeah.
Different neighbours have come in here, like Erica, and done their washing here and utilised the networking system.
Yeah.
It's been to pump some. What day did it snow? Monday morning. Tuesday night we got it.
Yeah.
And so since then we've been doing our washing, neighbours' washing. It's been going and running other neighbours' deep freezers. It's been running our deep freezers. Today it went and pumped water. Well, I think we're kind of cruising, really. I mean, look, I've got a washing machine going for a neighbour. I've got we're about to have light, about to put the TV on for the kids. I mean, you know, some people have got no power, no hot water, no phone. You know, I've got a phone that works. I mean, that's new. That was very exciting.
But yes, it makes you appreciate what you have. Yep. Oh, it certainly doesn't freeze. No, it definitely too. Just put a bit of water in. No, but we don't have no hot water, no, because a lot of people have wetbacks off their fire, but we don't have that, so that's why we've got to go down to the neighbours and have a bath. The kids have sort of been sick too, which hasn't helped. And yeah, it's been testing. It's really neat. Like today, we've got drop-offs from people from the Salvation Army and stuff, and of just bits of food and baking from people in Christchurch. I mean, that's just really neat, you know.
We've got the 3 RVs chocker with food. We've brought it down as our wee part in helping those that might be stranded or just have a need. To let them know we've not been forgotten. They've not been forgotten, that's all. And it was worth it, so that they may feel a little better knowing someone else is thinking of them.
There's many people out there yet without power who will benefit greatly by this.
But no, we have a big thank you to Jane and Air, really, just for a couple of days. Light relief, really. I'm not sure how I'm going to leave this to go back to a house with cords everywhere and battery-powered lights and no electricity.
Well, we're staying at the motel. Well, it is a bit of light relief. It is hard living with no power, but it's been nice to come and stay and have a heater on and hot shower. Yeah. Oh, we're very thankful actually. Emery heard about it on the radio and was able to give them a ring fairly quickly. And no, it was excellent to hear that we're able to come and stay here for a few nights. So.
Well, it's mainly because William's asthmatic as well, so it was hard with William. Because we were up a couple of times with you, coughing because it was too cold in your room. So it does make it certainly easier having a nice warm house.
I think it's just that you spend so much energy just surviving, just preparing meals and keeping the family warm, that it's hard to make any progress. We run a business from home and do a bit of farming and things, but all that has to go on hold. Well, there's no power, so yeah, it starts to wear on you.
Because it has been pretty cold in the country. Stressful. Mum's been great. It's been stressful.
They've been pretty hyperactive, really, as far as I can tell. Pretty stoked to be in a place where there's light and warmth, and there's a wee bit more maybe freedom for them and stuff, and hot water.
Oh, it's been great just to, get away from the home and actually have a few comforts, hot water, light, TV, elements working. Yeah, it's been good.
Giving great support to each other. Most of them got 4-wheel drives, going and checking on neighbours, making sure they've got food and supplies, medicine if it's needed and things like that, and just couldn't ask for better in the rural community. But they're getting frustrated because of the lack of power and things like that. But obviously there's crews out there working as hard as they can, and it's going to take time, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad, but we just have to keep working at it and do our best and hopefully get the power back on soon.
We're just at Albury here. Yeah, we've got some more power to put on, some broken wires to fix, mate. Yeah, still got 2,000 customers off, so yeah, we're busy enough.
We're heading through to Tekapo on a family holiday, and the road all got blocked, so we sort of drove in a roundabout way last night and then got stuck with the snow, so we've come back and stopped in Fairlie.
Oh, we're all right here, but I pity help the poor farmers that are further back that have got 3 and 4 feet of snow, and they'll be snow raking, and as the snow sits and it keeps longer, it's going to be a real problem for stock. I understand there's power poles down, and the power board won't be able to get, within Kui of putting the poles in, so they could be out of power for another at least a week or 10 days. So tell those people above Auckland to think about that for a moment, just because they can't make a bit of money. They want to think of the tragedies that are going to happen down here in the snow. See ya.
See ya.
Run out of breath.
We managed to get a front end loader in now to start clearing the car park area, and about 5 or 6 of us on shovels to start clearing all the paths.
Iroquois helicopter had a bit of a warning light, so we put down the paddock. I want to see if you can get me another flight. We are working here in basically Antarctic conditions. Yeah. I'm staggered at how much snow is still lying around here a week later. I've lived and worked in this area before, and generally you'd have expected a snowfall of this on the flats to have gone in a couple of days.
If we don't get rid of the stuff that's here now, and we get more snow on top of it, it's going to be here for a long time, so it's just a matter of getting rid of the other stuff that's here as quick as we can.
Everyone's out looking after their neighbours, and as I say, people are digging where they can, making sure people are safe.
No, actually it's made it very slippery around the town here with the ice underneath of this water on top. It really made it quite slippery to walk around.
Yeah, we're driving and we are sleeping in a van. So, and we wanted to go to those lake over there, I don't know, 50 kilometers far, but it's still closed, so we have to stay here. But it's just the way it is. Okay.
What was that?
How does it feel?
Cold. Oh no, it's not too bad. Yeah, no, it's different. Yep. The snow doesn't stop anything up here in the high country.
Yeah, we're still, most of the region's still trying to recover.
No, it's closed from Fairlie up.
No radios up here, mate. No cell phones, no nothing. Get back to it.
This is a great thing about the Kiwi attitude. We like a bit of a challenge.
We've just been given a handful of mail for the community, so I thought I'd go and deliver everybody's mail for them. You got to work together, otherwise we'd just sort of be forgotten about, because Auckland's out of power. You got to worry about them too. Anyway, I'm going to carry on.
What have I got here? The mail has got through the power bill and the phone bill. You gotta love it.
And what's ironic about that?
Yeah, well, we haven't got either. As you can see, the lines are down.
No power, no phone. I've got some milk. We've got a gas burner and candles.
What we've discovered is the power poles from halfway down Connolly Road to the end have all gone down. Just down Waipopo Road, just down the end here past us, the stay poles have come out of the ground. And from the pole just here beside us, right across to the house out in the middle of the paddock, is the poles there have all broken off as well. So, and rumour has it there'll be at least a fortnight before they can get some power poles out here and get them standing up again. We're not in Auckland, we've got to put up with it.
We can run a generator for the water during the day, but at night you haven't got any electric fences, so you can't control any of the stock. We've got 500 cows and 1,600 deer on the farm, and they're just wandering everywhere. And most of our winter feed would have been wasted by now.
Oh, she's pretty slow. It's going to be a long process yet. Still no power or anything around here. The day after it snowed, we've got them down so far, and all the sheep. We're one of the lucky ones, I suppose. Got them down off in time. But she's pretty thick up the hill. Okay.
Yeah, we've been snow raking for the last 3 days. We had a helicopter up yesterday. all this flooding starting to occur now, and everything's just, rivers are getting pretty bad.
Yeah, they want us to go up further up the road to Kettle Creek.
Yep.
We have to go probably about half an hour up the road.